Personal finance is about managing your money and making financial decisions. Learning practical money skills is an integral part of living a healthy life, providing security, and eliminating the stress associated with money concerns. If you want to be successful in the real world, you need to know much more about money than what you learn in school. Welcome to MoneyTalk, where we discuss tips on making money. And for this video, we are going to talk about must-known 10 personal finance rules and how they will help you reach financial stability. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click the notification bell to receive updates and be the first to check out our latest videos. Number 10. Save up. You will be taught to save at least 10% of your salary in school. But, let's be honest, this is not sufficient to retire on. 25 to 40% is a reasonable savings rate for most individuals with a steady income. We're not suggesting that 10% is useless. It could be an excellent way to build your savings muscle. After all, savings is savings, no matter how much it is. To save more money, limit your spending and unneeded expenditures. Make your coffee at home instead, and use that Starbucks money to keep in a high-interest savings account. Number 9. Do not let your college debt hamper your financial growth. 85% of college graduates complain about how much debt they have and how much of their first paycheck goes to paying it off. But honestly, you don't have to get one of these loans if you want to go to college. Some places like Davidson College in Charlotte help students avoid debt. A good education can be achieved at other schools for a small fraction of what it costs to attend a private school. You could also go to school part-time and work while you learn. You can also go to a cheaper school, finish quickly, or start at a community college. But we're not saying everyone should try to go to college without debt. Also, sometimes it might be worth it. Number 8. Learn the basics of budgeting. Budgeting is a vital life skill. So, if you do not understand the basics of budgeting in school, you may be at a disadvantage soon after you start facing the real world. The inability to manage one's funds and distinguish between wants and needs can result in a succession of financial problems. Everyone must be capable of planning a lifestyle that their earned income can support. This requires the ability to prepare for all expenses while leaving enough money for food and savings. You can engage in tactical budgeting, which involves developing long-term budgets and plans. For example, you can assess your monthly needs and create a budget for the next 6 months that covers your necessities, wants, and associated costs. After establishing a strategy, you can divide the funds into several accounts to ensure you don't exceed the budget. Number 7. Go for real estate. To purchase a property, you must save up to 20% of the purchase price as a down payment. If you do not, you will be required to pay private mortgage insurance, which might significantly impact your finances. What you won't learn in school is that although more significant mortgage payments may be complex, the financial trade-off between paying more money now and waiting to save the 20% down payment may be advantageous. Number 6. Build your emergency fund. They don't teach you about setting up your emergency funds in the school, but this is something that you need to learn. Recent studies indicate that up to 40% of Americans lack the means to pay a $400 emergency. This number demonstrates that many disregard the necessity of an emergency fund. The golden guideline is to have 6 months of living expenses and savings. But if you can save more, that's even better. And since we're talking about emergency funds, how much do you think is the ideal amount? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 5. Learn the rules of insurance. Life insurance is essential, especially if you have dependents like kids, spouses, or parents. A term policy is preferable to life insurance because you can use it whenever necessary. But if no one depends on you for money, you can cancel the policy to save money. You can also get insurance for other things like your assets, including your health, car, home, and other expensive things. But before you choose an insurance company, take the time to look at the different rates and features they offer. Number 4. Don't forget your taxes. Taxes are a broad and complicated topic. But if you want to stay on the right side of the law, you need to know how they work. Before you get your first paycheck or make money from your business, learn to figure out your tax rate and how much money you will have left over. This will help you determine if a job offer will meet your financial needs and how to set the right price for your goods and services. Many online calculators can help you figure out your gross pay, how much tax you have to pay, and how much money is left on your account. This is what you take home from your job. However, there is a lot of bad information and advice, so make it a habit to do your tax returns. Number 3. Discover the power of compound interest. The power of compound interest is usually underrated. After all, the only thing that gives young people an advantage over everyone else is time. They might not reach their financial goals right away, but when it comes to investing, they are in a better position. They only need to use the power of interest that builds up over time. By putting away small amounts of money in an account with a high interest rate, young people can build up a lot of wealth that will grow over time. Here's a great example of what compound interest means and how important it is. Which would you pick if you could choose between $3,000 and a penny that doubles every day? Most people would prefer the first option, but the second option would be worth over $500 million in only 30 days if you do the math. If that doesn't make you want to start using this great opportunity to make more money, nothing will. Number 2. Learn the secrets of credit. Your credit score shows you where you stand financially as an adult and is one of the most essential parts of your financial wealth. With a good credit score, buying a house, purchasing a car, and getting a business loan are much easier. But you need a credit card before you can do that. Most people think that getting one is a bad idea, but it will help you build a good credit score. When you get a credit card and use it, the company that issued it keeps track of what you buy and how much interest you pay. They will give you a score depending on how well you pay your debts. When you get a loan, this score will determine how much you can borrow and how much interest you will have to pay. Also, pay your bills on time every time. You have to pay the money you owe today if you owe it today. And finally, at number 1, stay healthy. Without insurance, it can cost several $1,000s to go to the hospital for an injury. Just imagine, what will happen if you go to the emergency room and can't pay your monthly health insurance premiums? You might need to borrow money to pay for your medical bills, which puts other people's plans on hold. It doesn't make much sense. So, if you don't have a health plan, get one immediately. Taking care of your health can also save you a lot of money. This means eating the right foods, keeping a healthy weight, working out regularly, and not drinking too much alcohol or other addictive substances. Improving your knowledge of budgeting, debt management, saving, and in some cases investing will help you do well in your everyday life and give you more clarity when making big or small financial decisions. When you want to be financially free, it's important to take care of all your money well, not spend more than you earn, and make payments without running out of money before payday. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, click subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. Also, feel free to leave us a comment. If you want to watch more videos, head on over to our channel to see more from MoneyTalk. See you!